folks, it's the next day. I just got off work, and it's time to see if we can sackcrete or put some concrete in here. So I've got my wheelbarrow. I got a mixer here, and I've got a hoe. I went by a couple places just to get a concrete hoe, and of course nobody had one in stock. And I didn't want to wait till they ordered, so I can improvise and just use a hoe and this thing to mix it up with. We'll mix up this sackcrete, and we're going to pour this. As you can tell, I've actually just put a few blocks on each side just to help support the walls, just to help it. So as I pour the sackcrete, it's hard for that board to slide or spread out. It should keep it fairly even for me. It don't have to be perfect, but I just would like for it to look fairly decent. And then when I put that in and set it, I'm gonna start digging out here to put these flat blocks. Start digging here a little further out, put these flat blocks so I can set the stove there. And then once we get this covered, it'll be nice. So that's what we're hoping for. So I'll let you watch me on this journey. All right. I'll move this up a little bit. See if we can get this mixed up. I don't want it too soupy, but I want it easy to work with, so I'm gonna add a little water to the bottom of this. These are 80-pound sacks, so they're not light. Let's see. Start mixing a little water through here. If I had a hoe for this, it allows the water to go through the hoe and the mixture to go through, but this is going to have to work for right now. Get a little mixed together here. Add a little more water to it. Get it a little loose, I'll wash this off so it don't stick to it best I can. And then we'll take this bad boy . Mix it up a little more. I'll show you that. So there's the consistency I want right there. Just something I can, kind of thick. All right, here we go. All right. We're gonna go up here. All right, I'm working up a sweat here, but you'll see this should be a lot soupier here. I'm gonna go down on this end again. Now I know where they have big concrete mixers. Big thing is I just want to mix it real good. All right, working up a little sweat. I'm hoping this will be enough. If not, I'm gonna have to run to town real quick and get another sackcrete. Got a little runoff right there. Need another bag of sackcrete. All right, so I'm close, but I could probably use a little more sackcrete. I'm gonna see if I have some here at the house. All right, so praise God, I had another bag. It's always good to have one on hand. So here's what I got. I'm gonna take this board off on this end and try to get some more and screed it this way. Put the board back on to hold it. Keep screeting, take this board off, screed, and screed it till I get to the end, put the boards back on. and hopefully smooth it out good. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll see if it works. All right, so we'll just let this soak in, settle and dry up. And I'm gonna look around this side. That looks pretty good. And we'll just let it dry, and then I'll clean all this off. Now, I can work on this. So I'm gonna start digging out some dirt here while this is starting to dry, while I got a little bit of daylight left. Wash out this real quick, and then I'll get started here. All right, well, I said I was gonna stop there, but you might notice that little spot right there on my cheek. I had a little cancer basal cell cut off. And so I decided I didn't like the way it quite looked, so I added a little bit more. So I'm gonna show this to you. I added a little bit more so I could smooth it out a little bit better. So to me, that looks better. Washed it off. We're gonna let it set probably 2 days. Let it set all day tomorrow. Wednesday night, Thursday, I will take the wood off, blocks away the wood off, finish cleaning the patio around the pipe. And then I'll start digging on this. My sunlight's about gone. But got the wheelbarrow cleaned up, got to clean up these bag mess, but it worked out great. Thank the Lord I had that extra bag of Sackcrete, because I would have not liked that looking like that. So hopefully this will settle good and look good when we get done. And just have to get the pipe fit, figure out the depth, put some blocks on the bottom, and we'll be good to go. And then next week I hope to start, or this weekend, start placing the posts for the frame to start building the overhang over this. I'd like to make it big enough where we can bring our grill out here if we want to, that type of stuff. So we'll see. So just hang with us. It's a slow process. Thank you for watching. And you know, the big thing is you can't be afraid to try to do things yourself. And this whole project, Smokehouse, all the stuff we do out here, most of us we learning as we go. And for me, I try not to be afraid to try it. And I might waste some money and fail, but it's the only way to learn. So don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and try something you wouldn't normally do. If it doesn't work out in a couple years, you realize I made a mistake, then you learn from it and you try something else. So hopefully as we make some of these videos about our lives, our journeys, our gardening mistakes, our everything mistakes, that it'll give you some guidance later on, my children, if they want to look back at these. You know, because I know, you know, my dad's dead and gone. My mom's, you know, living right here behind us. And we're not here forever. And, you know, our kids one day would like to have something to look back on. And, you know, one day when they sell this place or whatever they decide to do with this place when we're dead and gone, they can look at these old smokehouse and these old memories and go back to these videos. And when they do, I just hope they know I love them. And, you know, wish they were here with us this holiday season. Caleb and Megan are in Nebraska now, and won't get to see them for Christmas, but hopefully next spring we'll get to see them. But you just take for granted all those little things when your kids are growing up, and time is fading fast. So just remember, simple life is a much more enjoyable life. God bless.